When there is a biopic of a yesteryear megastar, there is bound to be a lot of controversies. But surprisingly, there was none here. Mahanati, a movie on one of the most popular South heroines of the 50s and 60s, Savitri, pretty and most talented no doubt. The movie starts with a journalist played by Samantha who is pining to write an article that can hit the main page straight. Now, as a journalist myself, wouldn't I relate to it? I did. And when Samantha finally gets a story she is passionate about, a story on Savitri. Since I started my career with the film beat, I was even more riveted to the seat. The opening is set in the 80s, the period when Savitri was in coma, and Samantha begins unraveling her past. Right from her childhood, when she wanted to know her real father, Savitri, played by Keerthi Suresh, grows in her uncle's shadows, gets introduced to classical dance, stage plays, and finally into films with the help of Gemini Ganesan, played by Dulquer Salmaan. And as history has it, she falls in love with Gemini, a married man with 2 children. How does Savitri's career rise in the film industry, and how tragedy befell sooner than expected forms the rest of the story while highlighting characteristic traits of both the hero and the heroine. What works? Art, cinematography, and makeup steal the show right through these 3 hours of the movie. Keerthi Suresh lived and breathed Savitri. Dulquer too justified the role of Gemini Ganesan. Especially the last phone call that Savitri makes to Gemini highlights how the Kadal Mannan, known as the King of Romance, always has a soft corner for Savitri. There is one shot where the camera from the back of Savitri's chair moves to her face and heads to catch an aerial shot after she falls to the floor. My jaws dropped in awe. The film packs in 3 different film styles: black and white, Eastman color, and the latest DI treated cinema. The title of the movie has that throwback design laced with HD. There are vintage cars, gold spot rings, and glucose biscuits that are now Parle G. Attention to detail is just mind-blowing. The fact that women form 80% of this film crew is almost like a befitting reply given to the Sri Reddy controversy. What doesn't work? The movie traces less of Savitri's rise and focuses more on her downfall. Samantha in the movie stammers while speaking. Quite unnecessary, I thought, though her performance towards the end, as she delivers an emotional dialogue while stammering, stood out. The photographer in the movie, Vijay Devarakonda, seems to stick on to the Arjun Reddy template. Ratings. I give this movie 4.5 stars. The first for makeup, second for art, third for cinematography, and the last 1.5 shared by Keerthi Suresh and the director of the movie, Nag Ashwin. When they say old is gold, I realized it's true after this movie. And old can always appeal to the new as well.